Hi students, in this video let us see news related to Silver Line project. The news is saying Kerala Silver Line details in public domain. It is related to Silver Line project. In this context we have to see what is Silver Line project and associated various developments. In this video you will learn what is Silver Line project, what are the advantages of the project and what are the challenges and how this project is being executed and what are the measures being taken. First we see what is Silver Line project. Silver Line project is related to development of a railway corridor. It is a railway corridor project that is being executed in Kerala state. It aimed at laying semi-high speed trains which runs at very high speed around 200 kilometers per hour between two corners of the state of Kerala. The coastline of Kerala from northern point to southern point, this project is trying to cover these two corners of the state. Total Kerala coastline is about 580 kilometers, while this project is going to cover the distance of around 530 kilometers. Now you can see the extent of this project. So this project is very high level project, very aspirational project for Kerala government. Now it is going to change the shape of the transportation system of Kerala. It is proposed by Kerala government and Ministry of Railways gave the approval. A separate organization was created, that is the nodal agency to execute this railway corridor. That nodal agency called the Kerala Rail Development Corporation. It is a joint venture between Ministry of Railways and Kerala government. So it is a joint venture. A joint venture is created specifically to execute this project. The purpose of this project is to cover from northern point to southern point. Now these two parts are going to be connected with this railway line. And now there are so many advantages after completion of this project. What are the advantages? One is it links Thiruvananthapuram and Kasaragod aggregator stations at 27 potential towns en route. It covers a lot of stations in between and so many different towns now come and are going to be integrated. It runs about 200 kilometers per hour. As of now, about 12 hours journey. Now in future, if this project is completed, the journey time can be reduced to 4 hours. Now 12 hours journey can be reduced to 4 hours through this semi-high speed trains. Increasing demand. Why this project is being executed? Various reasons. One is increasing the demand on the existing railway system. There is a huge demand. Transportation system is getting overburdened. Now in order to reduce this burden, new project is required and also it reduces the congestion on the existing system. Railway stations are being congested due to growing demand, due to increasing transportations of people. Now in this context, this requirement is there and also due to long journeys, people needed to wait to reach their destination. Now this time period from 12 hours to the 4 hours it can be reduced. Now that demand can be reduced and also congestion can be reduced in the stations. And also another important aspects, one is to create employment, because once this project is completed, now economic system, integration of economic system increases. It will improve lot of direct employment as well as indirect employment. And also it conceived to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions. How it can reduce the greenhouse gas emissions? The power that is required to run the trains increases the greenhouse gases. This project aimed at using the electricity generated by renewable sources. With this, the electricity generation reduces the greenhouse gas emissions. It also aimed to integrate airports. This means different market areas, different transportation systems can be integrated with this semi-high-speed train project. So these are the various advantages. However, these advantages are not going to happen without having any impact. There are some challenges also to run this project. One is obviously huge costs are involved. Huge costs, it is estimated that around 63,000, more than 63,000 crore rupees are involved in the execution of this project. It will increase the state debt and it will push the state into debt trap. Another one is it requires a lot of land acquisition. A lot of land should be acquired. In the meantime, so many families are going to be displaced. It is estimated that around 30,000 families are going to be displaced. Now it is going to have a lot of social impact in the state. And more importantly, ecological damage due to embankments, natural flow of water affected. Kerala state is in Western Ghats zone. Now you can see the greenery, ecologically very sensitive zone. So much biodiversity can be seen in this part. Now due to this project, the ecological impact is going to be huge. Already the impact of changing climates and also due to change in the construction activities, impact is already visible in the form of floods. In 2018, there were huge floods. It has affected economically, socially, in all the aspects. It has affected the Kerala state. Now, a project of this scale is going to have a lot of impact on ecology, and ecological damages are very big challenge in running this, in executing this project. These are the major challenges, and even experts' opinion also. Political rhetoric is there. Some political parties are saying it is a big scam in creating such grand projects. And another important opinion from popularly called as Metroman, E. Sridharan, who was popularly known as Metroman, he himself said he termed the project ill-conceived and defectively planned. So even the opinion of a person of caliber E. Sridharan is saying this means, so there are some kind of challenges in this project. So now, even despite having these challenges, government is going ahead and executing this project. And now in news, because an MLA named Anwar Sadat, he recently moved a privilege motion in the State Assembly seeking publishing the full detailed project report. Privilege motion was moved in State Assembly. He asked the state government to release the full detailed project report of this rail project. And now it is made public now. So in this context, this is in news once again. This is going on for quite some time. Now today it is in news because this detailed project report is made public now. So this is speaking about various measures also. DPR speaks about constructing embankments because ecological damages are there when executing this project. In order to mitigate the ecological challenges, some kind of measures are required to regulate these damages. So DPR speaks of constructing embankments of rail with geomesh and geogrid for stability. So this is one measure DPR is talking about in order to safeguard the ecology. Using renewable energy sources, one of the aims of this project is to reduce the greenhouse gases. That means the energy supply which is required to run the train, DPR is saying it uses renewable energy sources. It is banking substantially on green energy. The energy produced through renewable sources like solar energy and other renewable sources. It says 100% power will be sourced from renewable sources such as solar, in-house production, purchase of renewable power from third party. So this means whatever electricity is required to run this project is going to be taken from the electricity generated through renewable sources. So these are various measures that are proposed in DPR. So these are various issues. What is Silver Line project? What are the advantages? What are the disadvantages or challenges involved? And how some measures from DPR. So in this context, we have taken this news and we have seen these details. Thank you.